Morning. Off to Switzerland. I just left the yard. I'm full load for Switzerland. I'm not even sure where it is in Swiss I'm going. I've not looked properly. It's a bit of a last minute mad rush as per usual. But I'm just leaving the yard and I get myself down to Dover. I've got to go in the FSA in Western Dock and clear customs and then go and catch the ferry. So should be quite interesting. Delivering in Switzerland is a little bit different than transiting through Switzerland because I've got to clear customs once I'm in country as well. So should be good. So just dropping down into Dover now, and like I said, I've got to go into the FSA in Western Dock and clear customs. So it couldn't be easier really. You just follow the signs for freight clearance, just drop down to this roundabout with the BP garage, turn right and up and over the flyover and into the Western Dock lorry park. And normally your agent would be in Lord Warden House, which I'll show you when we get over the flyover here. But for me today that's not the case. My agent is one of the ones that's actually up in the town, but you don't have to walk up into the town to find your agent. When you're in that situation, your agent will prepare your paperwork and send it down to the FSA and they'll hold it for you. And all you do is you walk into the freight clearance office, tell them the name of your agent, give them your trailer number, and they'll look through their paperwork and hopefully yours will have been sent down. And they just dig it out and put it in to clear customs. This big cream building in front of us now is Lord Warden House. So that's where most of the agents are based. And I'm gonna, once I've put my customs paperwork in, I'm gonna walk over there into Channel Ports and get some tax for Belgium. Oh dear, seems to have been a bit of a mishap there with the barrier. Oh, you just pull up to the barrier here as long as somebody hasn't taken it out, which they have done on the other side there. And push the button, gives you a parking ticket. It should give you a parking ticket. It's not giving me a parking ticket. I'll go to the other one on the other side. Like a well-oiled machine, the FSA is. Yeah, push the button, gets you a parking ticket, and then you just walk into the office. I will pull in one of these spaces here, and I can show you. Walk into this office in front of us here. There you go, that office there says reception. Walk in there, tell them the name of your agent, as long as your agent isn't in Lord Warden House. If your agent is in Lord Warden House, you need to walk over there and get your paperwork yourself. But I'm not doing that. Just walk in there, tell them the name of my agent, give them my trailer number. They'll give me, well, they won't even give me any paperwork, they will just put it straight in for me now they know I'm here. They will require my parking ticket. You won't put your customs paperwork in without a parking ticket. You've got to take it in with you. And usually 30 minutes to an hour, they produce your T-forms, and that's you sorted, you can go. So we'll go and get that done. Right then. Oh, seatbelt. Seatbelt. Spoke too soon earlier. I've just come out of customs, been in there 2 hours. So, unexplainable delays. It wasn't just me, it was everybody. They're just being very slow today. So, and there's nothing you can do with them. You've just got to let them get on with it. So you just keep going in periodically and checking. Make sure your papers haven't come back. And what they have a ticket system. They give you a ticket with a number on it, and you're supposed to sit in the waiting room outside, or wait about outside, and they have a screen they put your number up on. When your number comes up on the screen, go back in, and in theory your papers should be ready, give them the ticket, give you your T-forms. Doesn't really work like that. Hang on. Doesn't really work like that, because when they're busy, they don't put the numbers up on the screen, or they do, but it takes them a long time. So you're better off just keep walking in and checking. But that's me sorted anyway, so I've got to get in the port now. Very busy in here today as well, big queue. I think I'm going to get pulled here as well and just let a truck go out of there. Oh no, they've wandered off. It's no big deal if you get stopped anywhere. Yeah, very busy here today. Oh well, can't do anything else but sit with it. Bit of a queue for P&O. Was a very big queue for DFDS, so I'm going to go and try it on with P&O, see what type of boat they give me. So I think, yeah, the DFDS boats will be, this will be for the 6 o'clock Dunkirk. I think there's a 5 o'clock Calais one as well, but looking by that, they could well be full. So I'm definitely going to go P&O because they run more boats and get me across quicker. Right, all booked on the ferry. P&O 1725. Plug in for the fridge. They won't plug it in, they'll just put me on the back outside and let me leave it running. Some of them on the Calais crossing do. DFDS on Calais plug them in, but the rest of them just let you leave them running. So I've got, can't show you my T-forms, obvious reasons. Copy of the clearance to give me, I'm going to keep. I'm going to staple it to my paperwork when I finish the job. T-form, photocopy of the T-form. That's all you need, 2 sheets of paper. I can show you. That reference number. The MRN number is movement reference number. So this is a T2 raised under the NCTS system, it's new computerised transit system. That's a good 10 years old. So, still call it a new computerised transit system though. It's much more straightforward than it used to be. Doing Swiss used to be slightly more complicated. It's never been complicated, but it used to be slightly more complicated than it is now. But under NCTS, it's really straightforward. You get to the border, give them the T-form. They do not want any of your CMRs, not in Dover, and not at the border at Switzerland. The only place that you give your CMRs in is at your agent when you get it cleared in country, and obviously at your delivery. Explain all that as I get down there, but that's all I need. I don't actually need a copy of the clearance, they've just given me it, so I'm going to keep it. And that's it, I'm booked on 1725. Going to start loading very shortly, and going to have about 2 hours to drive on the other side, so I don't know where I'm going to get with that. Be a bit careful because I've got the fridge running, and you've got to be sensible when you park up with a running fridge, because the last thing I need is the fridge turning off, because that causes all sorts of issues. So we'll I'll have a think about that when I get off the other side though. Oh, thanks very much. Thank you, cheers. And on we go. I've got my hazards on because I've got a running fridge. It just signifies to the crew up on the deck here that there's a special requirement about your vehicle. So you do it with a running fridge, you do it with hazardous, you do it for all sorts of reasons. Just makes them look at the boarding card in the window really, I think. And all they'll do is they'll put me on here and leave me out the back. I'm the very last vehicle on here. Straight up the middle there. Again, just nice and slow, no panic. It's not my fault, I'm the last vehicle on, so I'm not going to do anything in a rush. there we go, on the boat, to Ken. Callie's nice and quiet tonight. Always seems quiet when I'm coming out. I'm mad busy when I'm trying to get home. Just been having a look at this MLC DAF 106 or Euro 6 DAF in front. It's really nice. Just had a quick look inside it. It was just in front of, obviously it was in front of me on the boat. It was a truck immediately in front of me on my side of the ship. Yeah, it's really nice tool, really nice bit of kit. And there we go. It's 2 hours 20 minutes left, so I'll get the other side of Lille tonight because Lille's murder in the mornings for traffic. So I'll be the other side of Lille tonight, and then I'll see how we get on later on for time, and exactly where I'm going to get to I'm not sure yet, but definitely the other side of Lille. So I'm just south of Lille now, just coming up to the Belgian border. For Belgium, you need to buy road tax. It's a Euro vignette, and it covers Belgium, Holland, Luxembourg, Denmark and Sweden. You can buy it from all sorts of places. I bought mine when I was doing my customs, but you can buy it in all sorts of places. One of the places you can buy it is actually at the border here. There's services on the way down here as well in France, and you can buy it there as well. But if you go on the Aegis website, Aegis being the company that operates the vignette system, and if you Google Aegis Euro vignette points of sale, it takes you to the Aegis website, and they have a map there, and you can zoom in and out, and it has all the places in Europe that you can buy Euro vignette. It's really good. We're just going to go out of France and into Belgium any second now. There you go, bumpy roads, Belgium. I'm going to stop in, well, I'm going to stop in about, I run out of time in 40 minutes. I'm going to be stopped in about half an hour, hopefully. The place just this side of Mons that I know. So I'm going to get myself in there, and it's not an issue with the fridge running. So, in there tonight and have a 9 off, and then kick off again in the morning. Right, that's me, parked up just like the little side of Mons, a spot I know here. So, although I've already had 2 cars coming past blasting their horns, I'm assuming just because they thought I was asleep at this time of night and wanted to wake me up. So, I've not had that before here, but I'm hoping it's just a one-off. So, yeah, run down to Nama tomorrow, head down the 411, then I'm going to come off, head down the National 4, into Martelange, get some fuel, back into Belgium, back into Luxembourg, back into France. But I'll dig my map of Europe out tonight. I think it's on the bed. Dig my map of Europe out, and I'll go through the route tomorrow, because I'm going a bit of an oddball route again. Most people go down through Strasbourg to go to Switzerland, going through San Louis, but I'm not going that way. I don't like going that way, so I'm going to go another way, but I'll run through that tomorrow and I dig my map out.